Hey guys, Becky Launder with myConsultantTraining.com, also one of your leaders with Usborne Books and More. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes today to reflect on how my business has grown and how different it looks from year 1 to year 2 of my book business. I think sometimes it's hard to see what it will look like in the future. And so I just wanted to kind of share, this is all about me today, just kind of share how my business looks different and give you some ideas about how your business might look different a year from now if you're just getting started. So I would say when I first joined, it was definitely more of a hobby, right? I was thinking about how I wanted books for my family. I was thinking small, honestly. I was thinking like, I want books. I know some of my friends want books. This is kind of fun. It's actually easier than I ever imagined. And I'm having a good time. So it was just kind of a hobby for me. And then, I promoted to team leader and things got a little bit more serious. Like I had people on my team that I was working with, and I was encouraging and I was supporting. And I think in that, I really kind of fell in love with watching other people hit their goals and watch them succeed, and how this business could be a huge game changer for their family, and watching that happen. So I feel like my mindset shifted a lot in that year 2 of my business. I was much more selective about what I chose to do. My first year, any event that came my way, any book fair, any lead, any opportunity, I took it. I said, sure, I might as well. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. And I learned a lot from that. There's definitely things that I did that I probably wouldn't do again. And there's things that were absolutely the right place for me to be with my business. So in that first year, I learned a lot about just how the business works and what I enjoy doing. And I had a lot of fun kind of being creative and trying new things. And then I think here in the second year, it's more about fine-tuning and realizing where my strengths lie and what I enjoy doing the most and what is most profitable for my business and the best use of my time, and being much more selective about how I'm running my business. I love that we have the flexibility to do that. If you're working at a regular job and you said, I don't really like that aspect of my job, not really interested in doing that anymore, your boss probably wouldn't be very happy about that. But it's pretty cool that we do have that flexibility and that opportunity to kind of think about what we really want to focus on and then work on growing that aspect of our business. I think in year 2, my husband got on board with this. Not that he was ever not supportive. He always supports what I do. But the second year, he caught the vision. He really saw the potential. I mean, he also does my accounting. So he was seeing the paychecks coming in, and he was seeing that exponential growth of my team, and really got on board and wanted to help me be successful, help our family be successful in this business. That was a really big game changer for us too. And I'm so appreciative for his support. I couldn't do half the stuff that I have going on without him helping me out. So one big difference in my second year was also I did less parties. And it wasn't because I decided I didn't like doing parties anymore, but a lot of my focus had shifted to my team. So instead of doing 6 parties a week and running around crazy scrambling, I really limited the number of parties that I did to make sure that I was doing them well. I think there's a level of confidence that I gained in my second year in my business too. So, part of that is that I'm not really embarrassed about what I do. I am not nervous when I ask somebody if they want to do a party. I think I reached that milestone where you kind of get over the, oh no, what if they say no? And this sounds a little silly, and it's between us, right? Don't tell. But sometimes now when I ask somebody about joining our team, I almost think it's funny. right? Sometimes I kind of throw it out to people that I would have never really even thought were interested, but I'm always curious just how they respond, right? So they could choose to ignore me, they could choose to say no thanks, they could choose to laugh at me, but sometimes they say yes. And that level of confidence that I have now in just like throwing it out there to people, like, hey, well, you could come be a book lady with me, it's pretty awesome. Or, just little things. It's a guest from a party and I'm following up with them, asking them how they like their books and say, well, you like these books so much, maybe you should join the business. Have you ever thought about that? So it's just kind of fun. So my perspective has changed. The way that I approach people and the way that I ask people about joining or hostessing, I just have a much higher level of confidence now that I'm in my second year in my business. Then another thing that has changed this year, which is amazing, is you guys, people find me now. Like, somebody will post on Facebook, has anyone seen these cute Usborne books? I'm looking for the last 13 and my son's read the first 2 and I can't find where to buy them anywhere. And then people tag me in posts. It's incredible. Or I get referrals or people come back to me. I get random orders from time to time that I wasn't expecting because, they know that I'm their book lady. That's what I do. So that element of the business has been a really nice surprise. It wasn't something that I saw coming, and it is so nice when people seek you out to make a purchase or have a party or join your team, and it's a pretty incredible feeling. I'm very grateful that I've built up that much of a customer base and a brand. Really, it's your personal brand that people are finding me now. So I think, those are just a couple things just to share. If you're in your first year in your business, trying to think about what it might look like your second year, I hope that gives you some insights. I know we all run our businesses a little bit different, but just in reflecting, those were some of the big takeaways that I had. And, from this next year, year 2 to year 3, I'm working on a couple things. I'm working on really being able to convey my vision to my team and helping them see the vision. I think that I'm finally in a place that I have a lot of really good systems and automation, where it's coming a little bit more natural. There's a flow in place. I scramble a lot, but I'm not always scrambling at the last minute to find that welcome letter to send out and schedule a welcome call with someone. I feel like I'm in a really good spot in terms of those systems, and I look forward to being able to have more time now to focus on that vision and inspiring and encouraging our team to continue to grow. And be more creative too, and think out of the box and work our business in ways that maybe we've never even thought about doing before. I also think that's going to give me more time to work on training, and that's something I really love to do. So excited to move into my second to third year into my book business, and so thankful for everything that our team has accomplished over the last year or two. And hope you give maybe that's a little bit of insight in what that second year looks like in the book business. So I hope that's helpful. You guys have a great day. See ya.